Hey there, golf primers. Thank you for coming out to Sean's and I's primer course, more Sean's than myself. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about what we did in those things regarding your body. A golf swing is complicated. What we're asking the body to do takes an awful lot of motion. Your swing is only going to be as good as what your body will allow it to go. So if I get to a point of motion and I run out of the motion, it doesn't matter if your goal is to get your club here and your body runs out of motion here, there's nothing you can do to get the club back. The club's going to come up, something is going to change. You will compensate. So we're going to start, we started on day one, we looked at the foot and ankle. We know that the foot and ankle in the golf swing, when I set up, I've got to have enough motion through here that allows me to set it over the ball. And as I go to make my turn, if you watch this, as I make that turn, that goes further through the motion. Okay? And as I drive through, I've got to have enough motion that I can drive through my foot. So an easy way for us to address that, we talked about using something like this, a wall. I can put my hands up on here, and I call this painting the baseboard. And in essence, what I'm going to do is put my foot back. I'm looking to stretch my left calf. I'll put my hands here, and the first thing I'll do is just gently rock in. So not only do I get a nice stretch through my calf, I get a little through my front hip. But we know that this foot has to be able to go through this motion. We talked in that swing. So I can just take my hands here and I can just gently drive my foot along the baseboard, and it forces that foot down and in. I also can come to this side to force it also in a little different direction to have to stretch. It just becomes, I just slide it back and forth. And as you can see, I get that nice motion through there. Whatever we stretch, we have to strengthen. If I stretch something and walk off, it will tighten up. So ultimately, to strengthen it, I can just go back and do something very simple. I'm going to do a single leg balance here, and I'm just going to take this foot and reach out in front and come back. I'll tap the ground, come back, tap it, come back. But now I want to lose the tap. The ultimate goal is I should be able to come out and come back, come out and come back. But just like we painted the baseboard, we want to go off on angles. So I'll come on this angle and back. Then again, my goal is that I can come out to that point and come back in. I've got enough strength to get me there. And then the last position would be here. I drive the foot into that same position that we saw here, and I bring it back out. Improve your body, improve your game.